Hello friends, welcome to Topper's World. In today's session of this video, I'm going to share my views regarding what should we do or how can we get 7 band in IELTS speaking or even more than 7. So there are certain tips, certain tricks that we have to keep in mind while appearing in IELTS exam. So in this video, I'm going to share all those steps or all those tricks with you that will make it possible for you to get your dream band 7 in IELTS speaking. So let's see what those tips and what those tricks are. The first and the most important thing in IELTS speaking test according to me is smile on your face. Friends, smile is very important because smile hide what? Your shyness. Smile hide your nervousness. And how you will show this? You should have genuine smile on your face. When you enter the exam room, you should wish the examiner with full-fledged smile on your face, and that should be natural one and that should be genuine one. If you greet the examiner like good morning sir with a bright smile on your face, this will put a good impression of on the mind of your examiner, and examiner will feel that yes, this candidate is quite confident candidate. So first thing that you have to do is to practice a lot at your home by having a smile on your face while speaking and greeting your examiner. And the second important thing is, students, you have to maintain a good eye contact with your examiner. You should totally glued to the face of examiner and look at him. You are not supposed to look down, left or right, or you should not have confused eyes. Your eyes should be confident enough, and it will shows that you are taking interest. You are fully interested in the questioning of your examiner. If you will look left or right or down, it will show that you are feeling boredom and you are not interested in his questioning. So that will have a very big negative effect. It will negatively affect your performance and you will going to lose your score. So what second thing you have to do? You have to maintain eye contact with the examiner. Tip number 3 is maintain a stable posture. While sitting in your chair, you should not bend forward, you should not bend backward, left or right, or touching your face with your hand or chin, or too many movements with your hand movements should be less, or swaying, don't sway your body. So sit like a soldier's, erect position of your body and have chin up. This will enhance your confidence level and put a very positive impression on the mind of the examiner. So these things you should keep in mind. Don't make many violent or excessive gesturing by your hands and touching your face here. All these things should be avoided to get a positive impression on your examiner. Tip number 4 is that you have to speak clearly and loudly. If you are clear enough in your talk and loud enough, this will give you advantage of at least 1.5 band, I'm sure. Reason being that the content that the students of 6 band speak and the content that the students who get 7 band, this is almost same. The content is almost same. The only difference is clarity and loudness in the voice that play a very important role. So you have to be very clear what you say, your utterance, your speaking, whatever you say, that should be loud enough that examiner should not take pain to listen you or pay special attention on you. That so if your pronunciation okay, like for example there are so many words that the students speak wrongly. Like for example, this word is, they say woman. What they say? Woman. This is not woman, this is women. What this word is? Women. So you take care of your pronunciation. For example, they say, most of the students say garbage. This is not garbage, this is garbage. What is this? Garbage. So whenever there is r and before r there is any vowel, then you have to you have to omit the pronunciation. You need not to utter r. You have to kill the sound of r. You should not speak r. For example, this word is sir. You should not say sir. Sir is wrong. It's a sir. Similarly, this is were. This is not were. This is were. So there are so many words that students speak or utter wrongly. You should watch that list of some of the words. That, for example, another word that is coming to my mind that students often say wrongly, like this is oftenly used word in IELTS is advertisement. What is this? Advertisement. But what the students normally say? Advertisement. Advertisement is totally wrong. This is advertisement. And the words like as this one, mobile data. This is not data, this is data. What is this? Data. You have to utter this data. Then another word that student pronounce wrongly, restaurant. This is restaurant, but many students say restaurant. Restaurant is wrong. February. Students say February. February is wrong. It's a February. And so there are so many words, like for example, another word coming to my mind is, this is onion. What is this? Onion. And this is not because. This is because. This is because. So I will make another video for especially on pronunciation. Most of the students also utter this word wrongly. They say pronunciation. This is not pronunciation, my dear. This is pronunciation. What is this? Pronunciation. Pronounce is different word. Pronounce is a verb. This is a verb. Pronounce. This is verb. Here you will say pronounce. But when this u is not here, o is not here, and this is u here, it becomes noun. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. This is accurate pronunciation. Pronunciation of word, pronunciation. Number 5 is quick response. As you get the question from your examiner, you have to answer immediately. You are not supposed to think long, and you are not supposed to think uttering those sounds like or that will having a very negative effect on you, a negative impact on the examiner. So when you're not getting the answer, suppose it's question is difficult and it requires your opinion and you're not getting any quick idea, then at that time you should use fillers. Fillers means you should speak something, actually that words don't have any sense over there, but it will develop a continuity in your answer. Examiner will not feel that you are thinking, it will make continuity. So continuity can be done by the words like for example, you can say that I mean to say, you can use this word. There are so many ideas in my mind according to my perception. This is a nice question and it requires a deep answer or profound answer. So such kind of words you can, or such kind of phrases you can use to cover the gap or kill the silence that that the students often have in the actual speaking test. So quick response is very important. And moreover, you should keep in mind that this is the test of your English speaking ability, not the test of your ideas. Idea should be related to the question, but it could be anything. It can be positive or negative, it can be both positive and negative, or such kind of things you can mention over here in the speaking. Sometimes students give very contradictory answers. They give different kind of answers and that do not match with. For example, examiner asks you that are you very health conscious, or how do you take care of your health, and you say that I am very health conscious, I am very health conscious, and I go to walk daily, I take care of my diet, etc. and etc. After 4 or 5 questions, he says that what is the importance of a balanced diet, or what is the importance of regular exercise in our life, and at that time you say that it's difficult to do regular exercise, that is not very important, and I don't care about regular exercise, I do exercise once in a week. So it means that your ideas are clashing now. Earlier you said that you're very health conscious, and later on after 4 or 5 questions you say that I'm not regular exerciser. So these statements contradict, and many students sometimes forget that what they said in the beginning, that for example, this question is that are you studying in these days? Yeah, what do you do in these days? So you say that I'm student, I'm taking study in BSc part 1 or BSc part 2, and after that you say that, so suppose the examiner say what are your hobbies, and you say that I'm a very busy person, I don't have many hobbies, and after 4 or 5 questions you say that if the examiner asks you, do you like to go for traveling? Yes, of course I go for traveling frequently because I enjoy traveling, and once or twice in a week I go for long travel with my friends. So your statements are not matching with. Earlier you said that I have no hobbies, later on you say that I have hobby of traveling and I often go for traveling. So it means that your ideas are not in a proper direction, you are often changing your directions, so that is having a negative effect on your score. The next point is speak more and give details to your answers. You are not supposed to give the answer in a yes or no, or 2 or 3 words. You have to show your ability of English speaking, and English speaking can be shown if you speak in details and extend your answers. For example, tell me something about your hometown. So you are not simply say that I am from Amritsar. No, this is not a right answer. You should say that I belong to a big city or very popular city like Amritsar, and which is having a lot of attractive places or world famous places like Golden Temple, blah 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 blah, so many things are there. So you have to extend your answer in 4 or 5 lines in the first part, and in the third part again your answer should not be less than 6, 7, 8 lines. So you shouldn't give answer in yes or no or in 1 word, because in this way you will not be able to show your skill of English speaking. The last I want to say that you have to practice a lot and a lot. Think in English all the time. Your brain should think in English, and in this way you will become a natural English speaker. Otherwise, most of the students, what they do translation. They first make the sentence in Punjabi or Hindi or in their native language, and after that they translate, and they become slow in their conversation. So what you have to do, that you have to practice a lot, and whenever you think free or traveling, wherever you are, all the thoughts in your brain should be in English. So control your brain, or train your brain to think in English. This is the golden rule of English speaking. So more you fluent, more you are using English language in your daily routine, it will develop your confidence level, and you will perform definitely very well in your IELTS speaking test. So these are the tips that I have given you, and I hope that they will work for you. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a nice day.